Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO Fantastic Beasts review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 75952, Newt's Case of Magical Creatures. This set includes 694 pieces and originally retailed for $49.99 when it released August 1st of 2018. Now I decided to do new reviews on the older 2018 Fantastic Beasts sets to celebrate the release of the new movie this month. Sometime down the line I'm going to do a video looking at every LEGO Fantastic Beasts set that currently exists and talk about the new film when I watch it. So getting right into the box art design, you get your Fantastic Beasts logo and some of your main characters up at the top. It's really nice seeing the Niffler added in with Newt and Tina up there. You get your regular stuff off the side, minifigures at the bottom, Wizarding World logo also down there with the closed up trunk compared to the one that you see front and center, all opened up with all of your magical creatures interacting. I really love getting some of these characters for technically the very first time in LEGO form. This is definitely a unique set that shouldn't be passed on. As we flip to the very back, you can take a look at how you can unfold the trunk. You also have some of your minifigures interacting with the animals here, and we also have some other smaller scenes set up, just showcasing what you can do within this particular set. So yeah, that's all for the box. So let's take a look at the instructions, our minifigures, and the final overall model. Within the set, we get two instruction manuals that mimic the front of the box there. Looking at the first one from the very back, you get your win guy, and you also get your piece count in this one for 2 pages, leading on to another additional page. And then we transition to book 2. The second instructions is a little bit more exciting with some advertisements. We have one for some of the sets from the 2018 Harry Potter wave. We also get a page featuring some of our minifigures between the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts sets, our Brickheads, and again, these 2 sets I have a review currently out for the Grindelwald's Escape Carriage with the Thestral, really nice set. Again, these are really underrated for some of the exclusive parts that you got back in the day. And as we move to our last advertisement, I did just want to appreciate this really cute picture of Newt and the Niffler advertising LEGO Life. I just think it's really adorable, and it just needs to be seen. For our first minifigure, we have Newt Scamander. This is the second, or actually third time that we ever got him in LEGO form. We get an exclusive print for the torso and even an exclusive double-sided facial expression for this particular character. Now we don't get any leg printing, which is fine for this particular figure. We also get 2 accessories, one being the wand and then the other one being this little stem piece, which is supposed to represent a bowtruckle, which is his little friend Picket. I don't know if that really works. I mean, would have been interesting to see them print on that, but I don't think they have the technology to do that, especially during this particular time period. Spinning him right around, you can also see the white arms to see the white shirt underneath the orangish brown vest. We also get some back printing, and as we spin all the way back around, you can see the double-sided facial expression with a very nice smile from the front, and you can turn that right around to see a worried look from the back. I think that facial expression is fine for Newt. The hairpiece I think also works, even though I think there's a better version that released a little bit after this set released. Next we have one of Newt's lovers who we see pictured in this set. We have Tina Goldstein, who is brand new and exclusive to this set, though her facial expression is the same one that we saw the year previously from the LEGO Dimensions set. When it comes to the torso print, I do have to complain again when it comes to printing a lighter color on a darker surface there for the flesh tone, and also the white for her shirt underneath that dark gray. She also comes with another interesting accessory of a teapot, which is the accessory that they actually, I guess, reference as a way to trap the Akami. I think that's a really nice reference to the film. We don't get any leg printing. We get another wand there for her minifigure. Taking a look from the back, you can see a little bit of back printing, which is nice to see for this figure. And we also get that double-sided facial expression, which again was introduced for her Dimensions figure, but ended up becoming a reused facial expression over the years for characters like Monica from Friends and a few various Marvel characters, specifically in the Eternals movie. Spinning her right around, you can see an unhappy look from the back. And then getting this particular hairpiece in that dark brown isn't too common. It currently only comes within a Creator 3-in-1 set that released in 2019. Next, we have Tina's sister Queenie Goldstein for the second time ever in LEGO form after the collectible minifigure Series 1. We get some very nice leg printing on this character, which could have benefited maybe from some dual molding. Well, actually not really. Only if they ended up printing on the side of the legs there. We get the print continuing from the very bottom of the feet up to the torso there to show off this little dress that she's wearing. Really love this pink color for her minifigure. She gets one accessory of the wand. And you can spin her right around to take a look at the back printing there, continuing the look of her outfit. And as we spin all the way back around, we get an exclusive facial expression for this particular version, where you have a worried look from the front. And you can spin that right around to see her taking in some of that giggle water, which I think is really nice. Love getting this laughing facial expression, which I'm pretty sure also became a reused facial expression in at least one set from Jurassic World in 2019. And as for the hairpiece, that has only ever appeared on her minifigure other than a 2019 City Advent Calendar. And lastly, we have Jacob Kowalski for the second time ever in LEGO form after the Series 1 collectible minifigures. But overall, I think the torso printing is fine with that little vest covering up his suit. You can take a look from the back to see the back printing. He also happens to get an umbrella as an accessory, which I think is funny. And we also get a double-sided facial expression, one where he looks rather serious, and then another one which actually works with a separate accessory that doesn't go along with the hairpiece there, which is also pretty nice to get in that color. You can spin that right around to take a look at one that also features a little chin strap to go along with this helmet piece, which he also wears along with this vest in order to capture the erumpent. Overall, I think this is another really interesting and cool reference to see included within the set, which isn't really at all related to what we're actually going to see within the main build for this set. In terms of the builds included, the first thing that I wanted to talk about were the unique Fantastic Beasts included. From our minifigure series, we have our first Fantastic Beast, a Bowtruckle Picket, which is represented by this stem piece, which is just scary disappointing. I would have liked to see a print on this, but I mean, it is what it is. Along with that, we get another new mold that we saw introduced within the Series 1 collectible minifigures, that being this cute little baby Niffler here, or actually just a regular Niffler. I don't know what they do to make baby Nifflers, but this is a Niffler, which I believe has some dual molding for like the little arms and feet there and the nose. Really adorable. You get the prints for the eyes. You can see the black all around. And then we can also see the dual molding a lot better from the very bottom where you have an anti-stud. Personally, one of my favorite inclusions is the Akami, which is one of the hardest characters to get standing because you have to just pose him just right. You can see that we get a lot of these ball joints from the very bottom leading up. A lot of repetitive building just to get some of the angles here. I really love the color scheme. I think they did a nice job with that, adding that little bit of purple. You also get these wing pieces, which you'll later on see for Buckbeak in this dark pink color. These are brand new and are still exclusive to this particular set. As we move up, we also see this new dragon head piece, which was the first time that we saw this particular piece being used with an exclusive print for the Akami. You can take a look at the colors there. I really love the shine from the face. That's another really cool thing from LEGO. And you can also open up the mouth, which is a little hard to get open, but there you go. You can take a look inside. You also have an area if you want to put like some sort of flame or something, because this is the same piece that they ended up using for the Hungarian horntail. Can close that right back up, and again you can just take a look at all of those different ball joints just to get all of the angles for this character. And as I said, it's just really hard to get him to stand in a good way unless you pose him just right. Another animal that makes its famous appearance at the end of the first Fantastic Beast movie, we have the Thunderbird, who also includes some brand new dual molded wings there with the gold and the white. I really love getting that within this particular set. Those are still exclusive here. We also get some stickers on this one where you can see those on those slope pieces from the very back just for some extra feathering, which are pretty nice and shiny. I like that. We also use the same exact head mold that we saw for the Akami there. You just get some different prints from the front for the beak and also for the eyes. Again, I love the shine to the front of the beak. You can open and close the mouth. If you know what you're doing, it is hard to get that open. You can close it back up. You get the ball joint for the neck area. Really like getting these little horns from the very back. You can see some more ball joints here for the legs. You get 2 points of articulation and also some clip pieces for the little talons at the bottom. You can see that from the other side too. You get some of these smaller wings that were introduced in Legends of Chima. We also get these whip pieces in gold, which are still exclusive to this set, leading to some more wings from the very back here. And lastly, we have the mysterious Rampant, which probably doesn't actually exist. Who knows, because Luna Lovegood talked a lot about a Rampant in the books. We get an exclusive print for the eyes here, which is still exclusive to this set. Pretty cool to see that on that 1x1. We also see this piece recolored in light gray, which is still exclusive to this particular set. We also get this translucent orange from the very top. I really love the building techniques for the front of the face here, where you get some of this building on the side. It is really unique how they were able to accomplish this back in the day. You can also take a look at the leg buildup, which isn't too great. You can see a lot of the Technic holes exposed from the bottom, especially here where you can actually move these. There's that Technic connection, or actually a ball joint connection, at least from the top here, and then the Technic connection down here. I do appreciate that they try to cover things up with some building on the side here, even get some extra posability with those different types of clip piece connections from both sides of the feet there. Same sort of situation going on from the other side. And then a bottom look if you're interested to see the build up there, and then ball joint connection for the head, so you can move that around as you please. Now for the exterior of Newt's magical suitcase, we get some stickers. One for NS for Newt's Commander. We have the Muggle-worthy lock there, which I think is really cool that they decided to include that building on the side. Get some little clip pieces for these little latches, which are just for decoration. Also, you get a little handle there so you can actually hold on to this and have all of your accessories go everywhere from inside. Get some building on the side for these tan corner pieces, which I really like to see that included. You also get some of these 1x8 dark brown plate pieces. Those I really like getting because they don't come in too many sets and they break rather easily. Some more building on the side as you move from the sides and from the back. You can also see how this will end up opening up with some of these Technic features there. And that brings us right back to the front. Now, unlike the most recent trunk that LEGO has made, you can lift up the top and lift it back. You can also lift these two sections up, and you can also bring up a ladder so then you can pretend to have your characters coming in or out of the trunk. Now, the last thing that you can do is you can unlatch this clip piece in order to give you a little bit more room within the set. Now, starting from this side, you can see we have a little sink, we have a little pile of dung, I think, and we also have some little white flowers. We have some extra accessories connected via those clip pieces. We have a butcher knife, we have a brush, we also get a piece of chicken in that little holding area, similar to the pieces that we use over here for the sink. We have this little leafy piece going on over here as we lead to this little den where you get two of these stickers on these wall elements, which are pretty nice to get, just to add some of the wood decorations. We also get another interesting sticker over here on this 2x2 tile piece of Lita Lestrange, another one of Newt's long-lost loves who's engaged to his brother, which is interesting that they decided to include that reference, and I'm happy that they do because it is accurate to the film. You have some of those sparkly potions right there in the back. Specifically, that green sparkly one only comes within the Ninjago City set, so that's nice to get. Some more leafy pieces building on the side just to cover things up. And as we lead to this last area, we have a small spot for your Niffler with some hidden coins and gold bars. We also have a little tree area there, a little bucket. And we have a little nest with a alchemy egg, which is also another interesting reference to see included in the set. We also get one of those under the neck accessories, which isn't too common. And again, as we just move back to this area, you get this little ladder to have your characters climb in and out of Newt's suitcase. And we get the clip piece connections from the side, as you can fully enclose this and bring down the ladder. Bring down these two pieces, which you can also have form a little top to the hut if you don't want to have everything placed up. And then you can close the top of Newt's case. So overall, for $50, this set should not have been slept on. You get 4 brand new and exclusive minifigures to this set. You even get a number of really cool and unique Fantastic Beast characters, 2 of which that were mentioned in the book, both the Niffler and the Erumpent, though we also get the Akame and the Thunderbird, which you see all of these within the film, so I don't know why many people didn't pick this up. I mean, some of the representations are a little wonky and weird in terms of building techniques, though LEGO did the best that they could with the parts that they had, and I think that they turned out really amazing. As for the build for Newt's trunk there, I really like how you can open that up and just create a scene, and there's just so many interesting references that I'm really happy to see included in this set. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!